first things first, just appreciate everybody coming and covering this for us. Really understand you guys have a job to do, and a lot of what is going to hinge on us is help from y'all and getting this word out there. So appreciate all that. Again, we can provide a brief outline of where we are. And again, I can't really get into any specifics, but kind of where we are stand. Unfortunately, there's no new developments. We've passed the 72-hour mark from when Grant and Harden did escape. Since that time has started, there has been an ongoing collective effort with multiple agencies, state, federal, local, utilizing any and all resources that we can to track it down. Any and all leads that we are getting have been followed up on. Unfortunately, none of those have come to fruition yet, but we're hoping all it takes is that one lead that is credible that is going to lead to this. So again, the search is ongoing, and with that, I'm happy to take any questions you guys may have.
We heard that some of the local departments are being told to stand back. Is the search effort being scaled back?
It's not being scaled back at all. I think the issue that we're running into is having too many people in one place at one time. I know that a search area has expanded, and so at this point they may just be told to stay back until we have somewhere else, so there's not that much of a concentrated force in one spot.
Is it because you don't have any areas you're prioritizing?
I mean, there's a lot of different things we're following. One of the challenges that we have for this area is it is very, as you can see, it's very hilly, it's very rocky. There's a lot of places where it's very narrow to get in and it's very narrow to get out. And we've had a couple instances, I know, during this search where it's been hard we have too many people in one place and units are on top of each other trying to get in and out. It's kind of hampering it. So I think it's just trying to be very coordinated and making sure that we're spreading our resources where they need to be.
Can you talk about what some of those resources are that you're utilizing? Are you using drones, canines, helicopters?
Yeah, all of the above. We have, one of the nice things in the Department of Corrections, we have a very robust canine search team, and those are being utilized as much as we can. Drones are being utilized, aircraft. One of the hindrances we have had the last few days, you guys know, is we've had a lot of rain. It's been very wet, and rain hinders those type of searches. With our track dogs, the rain can affect, them being able to pick up that track. With the low clouds, it's hard to get the drones up as high as we need to. Helicopters are grounded with all that. So we're hoping that the weather kind of turns a little bit and we can utilize more of those.
We were able to get video of helicopters hovering in the area of the prison and some officers using binoculars to look in the area. Is some of the search concentrated still around the prison?
Yeah, I mean, kind of the attitude that we take until we have credible evidence that he is not in the area, we assume that he's probably still in the area. And so that's where it is. The north central Arkansas area is where the main source of the search is at this point. And a lot of that too is just double backing and double checking to make sure we're not missing anything in the immediate area where we know for sure he was. Just double checking that area to make sure there's not something we're missing.
Are you in touch with the family members of the victims? Are you providing extra security for them during this time?
I can't speak to that. I know they've been notified. I know the law enforcement in that area has been notified. And so I haven't been out there, so I don't really know exactly what they're doing, but they have been notified.
We spoke to some of the public here, and they're not scared. Can you talk about the hardness of the people here and maybe give a word of caution?
I mean, credit to them. Those of you that are from Arkansas know how Arkansans are. I think the people around here they've been great. They've been sharing a lot of tips. They have really kind of helped, been on the lookout. And also a credit to them. A lot of them have been going to these checkpoints, giving our officers food, giving them water. Just really been a good. And again, that is just what we would ask again is this area, especially wherever, please be cognizant, please be aware, be alert of your surroundings. If something seems out of place, if something seems, a little off, please let us know and let's check that out. So.
And the federal agencies, you said they're cooperating with state and local. Does that include the FBI?
Yes, sir. So, all right.
We appreciate
it. Like I said, I wish there was more updates I could give you.
You've given us a lot as well.